One important part of preparing a tax return is printing. ATX allows you to control how you print your client's tax returns. You can control the default printer, paper size and orientation, and other preferences. You can also control the forms you include in the printed copy using print packets. The first step is to set your print preferences. To do this from Return Manager, click Preferences. Click Print. Here you can set ATX to print the return without zeros, print a watermark on the client copy, mask sensitive information such as the Social Security number on the client copy, print separators, and automatically close dialog boxes after printing. See the accompanying documentation for more information about each of these preferences. Use the next section, Default Print Copies, to select the copy type you want to print in different scenarios. Select the Filing, Client, Preparer, or Custom checkbox to print that copy type when you print a print packet, worksheet, statement, or a federal attachment. You can also choose the defaults for printing letters. For the Filing, Client, and Preparer copies of a return, you can print client letters, return and estimate voucher cover sheets, and voucher letters. For mailing slips, you can set the page orientation and the return address alignment. In the Check Return Reports section of Print Preferences, choose how you want to print reports. You can customize the information on the Check Return Report to include errors, warnings, information, estimates, overrides, and notes. Last, you'll see View Edit Print Packets. When you apply print packet settings, they become the default settings you see when you print a return. Click this button to set up your print packets. You can set up global print packets as the default for every return you print. When you print a return, you can still change the settings for that return. ATX has 3 preset print packets: Filing Copy, Preparer Copy, and Client Copy. Print the filing copy for taxpayers to file with the IRS or state. Use the Preparer Copy to keep in your records, and use the Client Copy as the copy you give to the taxpayer for his or her records. You can edit these as needed based on your office's needs. You can also use the Custom Copy to create your own new print packet if you need something different from what ATX provides. Remember, print packets are specific to the tax package you use to create them. So if you need different print packets for each type of return, you'll need to edit print packets for individuals, partnerships, and other types of returns separately. First, select the package for which you want to edit the packet. Then select the print packet you want to use. Remember, these are Filing Copy, Client Copy, Preparer Copy, and Custom Copy. Use the boxes on the left to choose the default printer for the print packet. If you have PortalSafe, you can also select the checkbox to automatically upload returns printed in this print packet to PortalSafe. You can also choose a watermark to add to forms printed in this print packet. If you want to find only federal or state forms, use the Show These Forms drop-down list to show only the forms you want to view. To find a specific form, use the Search by Form Name box to type the form name for ATX to find. Each print packet contains a comprehensive list of every form you can print with a return, listed in a heading by type. Some types are client documents, federal forms, federal statements, federal worksheets, state forms, state statements, state worksheets, and federal attachments for state. Expand these lists as needed to display the forms of that type. To tell ATX when to print a form, use the When to Print drop-down list. If you leave the setting at default, ATX decides whether to print the form based on whether the form is required with the return and whether you have information on the form for the client. Choose Always to print the form for every return using this print packet, regardless of those criteria, and Never to never print the form with this print packet. If you ever need help with editing your print packets or want to reset the print packet to the original, use the links at the bottom left. When you finish editing print packets, click Save and Close to save the print packet and close the window, or Save to save the print packet and edit another one. Now that you've set up defaults for printing, you can print returns. Click Print on the toolbar to print all or part of a return. ATX displays the Print Return dialog box. Select the checkbox for filing copy, client copy, preparer copy, or custom copy. You can select multiple copies to print at once. Verify that you selected the correct printer for each copy you want to print. Select the number of copies to print if more than one. In the Forms list, select the forms and pages to print, and then click Print to begin printing the return.